What's up, brothers? Hope everyone's doing well out there. It's a surprisingly cool and cloudy day in the middle of August, with a nice cool breeze rolling through. So there ain't no doubt about it. I gotta turn the camera on and come out here and shoot the shit with you guys for a little while. Plus, you guys need some game, and I'm the one that's gonna give it to you. In today's video, what I want to talk about is why women lose attraction to men that commit to them. And let me start out by saying, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that want to disagree with the title of this video. And that's cool. But I'm not here to argue with you, and I'm not here to prove to you that the title of this video is true. I'm making this video for all the people out there that are currently experiencing this, and they want to know why. So don't blame me, and don't get angry. Let's just keep it cool. Now, on with the subject of this video. Why do women lose attraction to men that commit to them? Well, let me put it like this. You ever treated a woman like all she was to you was a piece of ass? You ever treated a woman like you're above her? Like she don't mean nothing to you? Like you have nothing to lose, willingness to walk away, abundance mindset, and you only call her when it's, you're looking for exactly what it is you're looking for. You just want a little something. And she rewards you for treating her like this. You're basically just treating her like a hoe, and she's rewarding you for treating her like this. She does whatever you want. She always shows up when you want her. She does whatever you say. She's happy as hell to do it. Well, that's because those traits, those behaviors, turn a woman on. Those are the traits, those are the behaviors that get women excited. But it's a double-edged sword, because those are also the behaviors that piss a woman off. Treating a woman like a piece of ass will turn her on, and treating a woman like a piece of ass will piss her off, just depending on the mood she's in. That's just the cold hard facts. You can even go do a search. Why do women like being treated like hoes? And you'll see a lot of women writing articles explaining why they like to be treated that way. Right? But like I said, it's a double-edged sword because it also pisses them off. Well, here's the thing. Men that are not committed to women, they have zero problem unsheathing that double-edged sword. Why? Because they have nothing to lose. If you're not committed to a woman, I'll put it like this. Let's say you're at a bar and you see a married woman in there, a woman with children who's still with her baby daddy there. You being a single guy, you can be cocky. You can act like you're too good for her, like you're above her. You can be selfish. You can tease her. You can display these behaviors that are attractive, that are universally attractive. Masculine dominant traits. The man she has at home can no longer do that. Well, he can, but he's probably not going to, because he's committed. And he understands it's a double-edged sword. And he knows, although it turns her on, it also can piss her off. And when you're in a committed relationship, by the way, there's 3 types of commitment. Commitment number 1 is marriage. Commitment number 2 is the two of you have kids together. Commitment number 3 is an emotional attachment. And if you have any one of those 3 commitments, you have something to lose. Right? In marriage, you have something to lose legally, financially, if you piss her off. When you have kids together, you have something to lose. Your family can get broken up, child support, lose custody of your kids. And if you have an emotional attachment, you have something to lose. Get your heart broken. Get your whole world flipped upside down for a little while. So guys that are committed to women, they play to not lose. Guys that are not committed to women, they play just to win, because they don't give a damn what the outcome is. If they don't get it from one woman, they'll get it from another. But when you're committed, she's the only one. Now, I suppose there has to be a solution, right? Because when the same thing that turns a woman on is the same thing that pisses her off, that can be a little bit confusing. Well, this is where game comes into play. Okay, this is what game is. When you watch a sports team, regardless of what the sport is, when they're on offense, they're playing to win. When they're on defense, they're playing to not lose. Right? So in a relationship, you got to be able to do the same damn thing. You got to know what part of the game you're in. So you do want to display those behaviors to your lady. You do want to be the man that wears the pants, the guy that have the ability to put yourself above her, to dominate her a little bit. To get home from work and fuck her like she's a whore. You have to be able to do that, unless you don't want to. But if you do want to, then you have to do that. But it's kind of like a poker game. You have to know when to hold and when to fold, because it ain't really worth it. Pissing her off and having all them problems ain't really worth it. You got to know how to manage the situation. A lot of guys they want to be uber alpha, uber masculine hard asses, and I see them in the comment section. That's cool. I'm not here to argue with you. And they want to say, well, I don't give a damn even if I am committed. I always have the willingness to walk away. But I bet you if you're married with kids, you don't have that willingness to walk away. If you're a good man, a good father, a good husband, you don't walk away from your family. As a matter of fact, I think there's an element of a man's life that nothing makes him happier than to know that his family is taken care of. And to some degree, I think that's why the court system is set up the way it is, because men set the court system up that way. To where even if a divorce happens, by and large, the man is still responsible for making sure that his wife and kids are taken care of, even if his life sucks. But at the end of the day, I think that's part of being a man. I think there's an element of satisfaction there, even if you're divorced, knowing that your family's taken care of. That's a different subject, though. Stay on the subject. Women lose attraction to men that commit. The most important point to take out of this is it's not the fact that you're committed that makes her lose attraction. It's the fact that you're no longer willing to unsheath that double-edged sword. And like I said, that's where game comes into play. You got to know when to unsheath the sword and when to keep it hidden. You got to know how to play the game. That comes with time. That comes with experience. But, if you're not willing to, every now and then, just fuck the brakes off of her, talk to her like she's a hoe, and make her feel actually sexy, actually wanted, she'll find someone who will. That'll be the side guy. And she'll be treating that guy on the side like a king. She'll be treating you like a redheaded stepchild. And we don't want to see that happen to you. But hey guys, I don't want to ramble on anymore. I hope this video was somewhat informative. And that's about it for tonight, guys. Until next time. See ya.